Welcome back guys, Amar here from Magic Coding, and in this video we are gonna have our score implemented in our game. To actually have our score, we are gonna go by logic. Every time one of the walls gets destroyed, we're gonna get some score. So for that we will first go to wall script, so go to scripts, then wall script, and open up the wall script itself. Then we are gonna go here where I was saying that our wall1.name is equal to wall1. We are gonna say here with our wall2 tag, let me put it here, that our wall1, so wall1.tag equals to wall1 tag itself. So let me put the semicolon. Before I continue, I'm gonna check, do we even have our wall1, and we do not have. So go ahead, add tag, and we are gonna add our wall1 tag. So wall1. And now if I start the game, you will see that the part of this wall becomes a wall1. So this is the wall1. And if I destroy it, it will disappear. Then based on that, we're gonna check how many walls we have, and then we're gonna get them. When we destroy them, we know the number of what we destroyed. So to do that, we're gonna go back to our game controller and we're gonna create our new void function. So let me add here. So void sum, or actually, let's say, we can call it sum up walls, but I don't want to call it like that. I'm trying to think of a better name. Let me see what I get. I'm gonna call it sum up walls. So we're just gonna sum up how many walls we have. We're gonna say that walls1, so we haven't added that. So put here comma walls1. So our walls1 equals to a game object, not controller, but a game object dot find objects. So find game objects, with tag, and we're searching for wall1 like this. Then we are gonna have our walls count. So if our walls1 dot length, and I'm here gonna say integer walls count, which is by default, let's say 0, by default equals to 0. Or actually this I'm gonna put our walls count above here with our, let's say, our number. Let's call this number. Let me remove the I. Let me just do Tinga2. So go ahead and create our private integer walls count, and then we're gonna check if walls1 length is greater. So if it's greater than our walls count, like by any chance if it's greater, then we're gonna say that our walls count equals to our walls1 dot length. So if our walls1 dot length is greater than walls count, we're gonna say that our walls count equals to walls1 dot length. Then we're gonna check the vice versa thing. So if our walls count equals greater than walls1 dot length, then we're gonna increment our score. But then we're gonna say that our walls count equals to our walls1 dot length. And then we're going to continue. First, we're going to get if our game object dot find, and we are searching for the ball, dot get component, and we're getting our what's called ball script, and we're getting dot perfect score. So perfect star. So perfect star, like this. If that is true, we're gonna get the double amount of score. Now as you can see, we don't have perfect star, so we're gonna go to our ball, and create our public void. So public boolean, what's called our perfect star. So star like this. And every time we hit or collide with our if target.tag equals to our star, I think we called it like that, then our perfect star equals to true. Let me just check real quick if that's the name for our star. It is. If we collide with the star, we're going to say that our perfect star is true. Now, once we hit with our perfect star, we're going to say that our perfect star equals to false. So let me get this, copy it, and say equals to false. So we're going to call this only once. That was accidental. Then we're going to say our score plus equals to, and I haven't added score, so let me go ahead and add score, integer score. For score plus equals to our player preferences dot get integer, we're getting our level, and multiply that by 2 because we hit the star, meaning that we're gonna get double amount. Else, if we hit everything else except our perfect star, we're just gonna get our score, which is gonna be our level. And why are we doing our level? Because we want to. If you want to change that number, you can put here 5, 2, 10, I don't know, you can even come up with something weird, I don't know, like that's up to you. Now we're gonna have our sum up walls in our void, where is void update? Here's some sum up walls. So quick recap, what are we doing? We're checking on how many walls we have. If our walls are greater than walls count, which they are because our wall count is 0, we are setting up that our walls count equals to walls 1.length. Now every time our walls count is greater than walls 1.length, because we're going to destroy some with our ball, then we're going to increment our score and continue with the script. Now, only way we can check this is to print out scores. After that is done, I'm going to say print score like this. So let me go back to Unity and start things off to see if it's working or not. So if we hit the wall, we should see, as you can see, 8, then it'll be 16, 24, 32. If I hit it here, as you can see, I'm getting 4. But if I hit the, what's called the star, we get its double amount. And simple as that. So with this, so let's see, I think I'm at 5. As you can see here, I'm 5. And if I hit, it's 10, it's 5, it's 10, and so on. So simple as that, guys. That will be it for this video. In the next one, we're going to create a UI for the score. So just click on continue button so you can check out for more.